Well, I mean, first, this shift to remote work has been about as dramatic as you could possibly imagine. And so it's been really rewarding to see customers relying on Dropbox to help with that transition. And we've seen everything from a hospital in Boston using Dropbox to coordinate their response to lenders using HelloSign, using small business to help small businesses with their loan relief applications. And so we've certainly seen record trial volume, record engagement. Our people trying or the number of Dropbox business trials is up 40%. So we're certainly seeing the demand.
And how do you plan to further capitalize on this? So what are you guys doing to get some of those bigger enterprises onto the platform, something that you guys have been trying to do for a while now?
Well, I think that this shift to remote work is going to last well beyond when we physically go back to the office. And I think it's a huge opportunity because right now, all the tools we're using weren't really designed for this environment. So we're really thinking about, well, what if they were? In a world where we're not physically together, and even a world where we have more flexibility and we have more of a hybrid model, how do I get a sense of the people around me? And how do I figure out what's going on in my team? And these are some of the things we're thinking about from a design standpoint as we look at our roadmap. How can we help our customers with both this transition to remote work, but all of the problems that today are unsolved? Because there's a ton of room for opportunity in that experience. And being able to collaborate around content and just being able to work effectively wherever you are is a huge opportunity.
Right, and you guys are seeing increased engagement on that new desktop app. As I mentioned, Drew, I wanted to ask you about your new role with Facebook. You joined the board back in March, and that was a move that some saw as Mark Zuckerberg consolidating power among the board. How do you see your role there, and do you think that with the current board, Facebook can hold itself accountable for some of the issues that it's faced for a while in privacy and misinformation?
I mean, Facebook's a transformative company. It reaches billions of people around the world. It's hugely influential on all of us. And it's been a really great opportunity to get involved on a lot of these issues that I really care about with some pretty incredible directors around the table.
Drew, it's Sarah. Just back to your business. You know, so many large and small businesses we report on every day are really suffering. We're likely in a pretty deep recession. How tough do you think it's going to be to maintain both customers and pricing in this period?
Well, I mean, yeah, the COVID has been challenging for everyone, and the human toll has been heartbreaking, and our customers are suffering too, and that certainly can impact our business and any business. So. I mean, fortunately, people need to collaborate around content and they need to work in a distributed way, and Dropbox enables that. And so there's certainly that is both a challenge for all of us, but then it represents a huge opportunity. And if anything, we've seen more demand for Dropbox, as I said, with all the increases, both in terms of more demand for Dropbox. And as you pointed out, our engagement is up. So we have more than 60% more people using our new desktop app in the last couple months. So really it's just keeping up with the opportunity and all and the need to have better tools to work in a flexible way.
Has it also intensified the competition though, Drew? We had Aaron Levy of Box on earlier. Clearly the likes of Google and Microsoft and many others are all trying to offer similar options to work from home. Do you think it's attracted a bigger pushback from those big players and others against what you were doing already?
Well, I don't think a competitive environment is anything new to us. And as I said, people have been turning to Dropbox since the beginning to help them get that kind of flexibility and to be able to work from anywhere. And in particular, they want a platform agnostic solution that can work with all the different ecosystems and tools we're using, because you might be using Office, but more and more we see our customers also using G Suite and things like Slack and Zoom. And this period has really validated that approach. I mean, our Zoom integration engagement is up 20 times normal volumes, and I think there's a real demand to pull it all together. And I don't see anyone else doing that quite the way that we are.
Hey, Drew, Slack raised money last month to sort of take advantage of this moment. And you've been hinting at this, too, and talking about how this move to the cloud has just sped up. Is that something that you would consider at Dropbox? How are you, if you are going on the offensive, to make sure that you are getting a piece of this market that's now coming online at a much faster pace and, as Wolf said, competing with the boxes out there?
Yeah, well, as I said, we're pretty well positioned, and a lot of the investments we've made to build strong fundamentals and now profitability I think put us in an even better position. And so we've got a strong balance sheet. We're going to continue to run the business and invest to get after the opportunity.